What's up, Leaf Nation? Scott Willet's back with another edition of Rivals. Now today, we're gonna focus on the St. Louis Blues. Now think about all the big names that we share. Gilmore, Joseph, Corson, and yes, even Shanahan now. But this is also a franchise that we've played against 5 times before in the Stanley Cup playoffs. And those series have created some of the most memorable moments in franchise history. In 1986, we met the Blues in the division finals. The season before, the Buds had finished dead last in the league. But come spring, our fortunes changed dramatically when we took a kid from Saskatchewan, Wendell Clark, with their #1 pick in the draft. Despite finishing 26 points behind them in the regular season, the Leafs would surprise the hockey world by taking the Blues to 7 games. The loss in '86 was avenged when the two clubs met again in the playoffs in '87. And the man who was famously sucker punched by Blues roughneck Lee Norwood the year before would be the one to seal the deal. One of the league's last helmetless warriors, the pride of Windsor, Ontario, Brad Smith, otherwise known as Motor City Smitty. And in Game 6, he scored the biggest goal of his career. Sprung by 17, Smith would blow by Blues goalie Greg Millen to notch what would ultimately prove to be the game winner, clinching Toronto's first best-of-7 series in 9 years.
He's been dying to get a goal, and he's a crowd favorite.
As the game closed itself out, fans called out, "We want Smith." Not one to disappoint the faithful, even with the game still in hand, Smith popped off the bench during a stoppage for his curtain call.
Smitty is taking a curtain call.
He remains, to this day, the last Leaf player to ever do so. Unfortunately, the Buds wouldn't win another playoff series till 1993. But when we did, guess who they faced in the second round? Yep, that's right, the Blues. This time, Doug Gilmour was on the side of the righteous. And when the first game of the series went to double overtime, you bet it was Killer who finally found a way past Kucha. If you can't go over him, can't go under him, you gotta go, wait. This way, psych, a wow, right around him. That jaw-dropping goal set the tone for the rest of the series.
What a night tonight.
It would be long and draining and fought to the bitter end, but finally the Leafs would wear Joseph and the Blues down, winning the series in 7. Sure, they beat us 4-2 the last time we met in the playoffs back in 1996, and sure, they've had the best of the rivalry through the regular season lately, but last year we walked all over the Blues with Nazem Kadri potting 3 goals in the team's 2 meetings. So our boys in blue haven't played St. Louis yet this year, but if things get tricky, we can just channel their inner Motor City Schmitty, or head behind the net, do the old bait and switch. I mean, it works for Gilmore, right? Or perhaps we'll be wowed by something completely new. I know there's more than enough Leafs on this current roster that would love to put their own signature on this storied franchise rivalry.